Good evening, my name is Ray.
Hi, my name is Salva.
Hi, my name is Odalis.
I'm Chris.
I'm Angel.
Okay, so today I'm going to do my speech on caffeine intake and how it affects your body and how you should be able to limit your intakes. So, how much caffeine do you think an average adult consumes a day? According to the FDA, 80% of US adults consume caffeine every day, and each individual has an intake of about 200 to 300 milligrams. The effects of caffeine on one's body and mind can be very risky, and many people don't even know about the effects of caffeine on your body. So after thorough research and personal experience with coffee, I have learned about how addicting caffeine can be and how unhealthy it can also be for your body. Today, I'm going to inform you about the various reasons for caffeine intake and its effects on human health and how you can control your caffeine intake. So after discovering the effects, the dangers, and the risks of drinking too much caffeine, I hope you all rethink your caffeine habits and try to limit them or moderate them so that they're not unhealthy or risky for you. So why is caffeine used in the first place? Why do people drink caffeine? According to Mayo Clinic, caffeine is used daily by millions of people to increase wakefulness, alleviate fatigue, and to improve concentration and focus. Every person always has their morning coffee before school or before work, and that's very, very common nowadays. Additionally, Healthline states how coffee drinkers have a lower risk of getting Alzheimer's disease, which is a leading cause of dementia worldwide. Moreover, coffee appears to lower your risk of developing depression and may dramatically reduce suicide risks. Lastly, according to the World Health Organization, evidence suggests that coffee may protect humans against cancer of the colon and rectum. So this all shows you how caffeine can be very good if used correctly and if drank at a moderate amount. So when does it become bad? When does caffeine become bad for your body? According to Mayo Clinic, caffeine becomes bad when it exceeds 400 milligrams a day. This is going to be the safe maximum for most healthy adults. That's roughly the amount of caffeine in 4 cups of brewed coffee, 10 cans of soda, and 2 energy shot drinks. If you drink too much of it, it can cause side effects. These side effects are going to include migraines, insomnia, nervousness, irritability, restlessness, frequent urination, muscle tremors, and fast heartbeats. Furthermore, Medline suggests that you can become dependent on caffeine if you suddenly stop. You can experience withdrawals. So just like with any addiction that you have, if you stop suddenly, you experience withdrawals and you struggle and you want to go back to it. So the symptoms with the withdrawals of caffeine would include things such as headaches, drowsiness, irritability, nausea, and difficulty concentrating. Due to all of these above reasons and more, caffeine is recognized as an addictive substance by the World Health Organization. Also, by working at a coffee shop, I see people coming in every single day for the same drinks and for the same amount of caffeine, and it shows how addicting it can be and how it's hard for people to just go a day without it. So how does a person maintain a healthy caffeine habit? How do they stop it from getting too bad? According to Mayo Clinic, this first step is to keep tabs. So you would begin by starting to pay attention to how much caffeine you get from your foods and from your beverages. This also is going to include your energy drinks, your coffee, your sodas, your teas, any drink that may have caffeine in it. Also, it's good to read all of your labels carefully, but also to remember that your estimate may be a little low because some foods and some drinks don't completely list all the caffeine they contain. So the second step would be to cut back gradually. So instead of drinking 5 cups of coffee a day, one day drink 4, one day drink 3, and then slowly start going down and then moderate it to at least just 1 cup of coffee per day. Or if you can't do that, just drink smaller cups a day. That way you're not drinking so much caffeine at once. Also, you could just avoid drinking caffeinated beverages late in the day. So instead of drinking caffeine at 10 o'clock at night, just drink it in the morning when you wake up, and then that's it for the day. This will help your body get used to the lower levels of caffeine and lessen the potential withdrawal effects. Step 3 is to go decaf. So most decaffeinated beverages look and taste exactly the same as a caffeinated beverage. So the last step, the fourth step, would be to shorten the brew time or go herbal. So when you brew coffee or anything for a long period of time, the caffeine seeps into the beverage for longer and it causes it to be more caffeinated. So if you brew it for less time, it's going to be less caffeinated. Or you can just switch to an herbal tea and then that doesn't have any caffeine at all. When you go to buy like an over-the-counter medication, most of those, if not a good amount of those, have caffeine in them. So when you go to buy those, look at the labels and make sure that they don't have like any caffeine in them, or that they have like a low amount of caffeine, because some of them have as much as 130 milligrams in one dose. So look for caffeine-free pain relievers instead. In conclusion, limiting your caffeine intake is very important for your health. Caffeine isn't bad at all, and it does have very good effects, but if abused, it can have very severe and bad effects. This could be solved by controlling how much caffeine you have a day, by switching to other options such as decaffeinated or herbal teas, and by doing things by lowering the amount of cups you drink per day, and by only drinking it in the morning or only drinking it at a certain time of day that's not going to be late at night. As for me, I'm going to begin cutting down how much caffeine I drink per day, switching to like maybe 1 cup of coffee per day, or just drinking herbal teas to substitute having a actual caffeinated beverage. I urge you all to do the same, and all you have to do would be to find the same satisfaction in an alternative beverage, a decaffeinated beverage, or an herbal beverage, and it will slowly become easier for you to withdraw from so much caffeine intake. Thank you.